What up? It's another video by Efi while walking. You know what this video is about? This video. People got us videos gonna be titled, "A person is not really understood sometimes unless he speaks up." I'm realizing a person is not really, you or a person or I or you are not really understood sometimes unless he speaks up. Speaking up can clarify things. Talking can sometimes let people understand you, be relieved and understand what you're talking about. I realize everybody can't speak up on every or certain issues, but you can't speak up on the issues that are important to you and concern you. So a person is not really understood until he speaks up. You gotta speak up sometimes. I know what silence speaks volumes, but know when to speak and when not to speak. So sometimes you may take a while. Sometimes you may be silent for a long time, and then you start to generally speak up and speak out and speak up. And after a while, that may be your path. But just eventually, sometimes or eventually, you want to speak up. You gotta voice your opinion, your viewpoint, and the way you understand things. Don't say anything that comes up into your mind, because everything that comes into our mind ain't as logical or ain't as really intelligent as we think it really is sometimes. So mean it can come out, can lead to some misunderstandings and confusion. So a person is not really understood until he speaks up sometimes, or you or I. I don't. That's why people sometimes. That's why this YouTube thing, I guess, manifested in life. Because people need to be understood. A lot of people are now being understood thanks to YouTube, and some people may not like it. Some people didn't want some people to be heard. I could tell some people don't like this. Some people are heard or don't like the fact that they're talking or speaking their mind. Speaking your mind and talking on certain issues, and YouTube helps people do that too. Helps people clarify issues that they stand. Helps people see people differently. Sometimes a person you thought that was unintelligent, you now sometimes a person you thought that was like unintelligent, you now see as intelligent. You see him in a new light, and you're like, oh, I didn't know you thought that. Now I know you're so smart. Or now I know you think on this. Now I know you feel this. I didn't see that. I'm the type of person that I could like. Well, sometimes even me, I didn't mean I think a person sees something until he speaks. But but sometimes people need to speak up. It clarifies issues. It clarifies people's viewpoints on you, and it can open up doors for you and let people understand you, and you be understood by the universe. So speak up sometimes. It's not good to be silent all the time. I know silence speaks volumes. But speak up sometimes. Eventually, when it's your time to speak up, make sure you speak up. Speak intelligently. Just speak up. Try not to say. Well, we all make mistakes, so whatever path you choose is the path you choose. But try to speak intelligently and not everything that comes into mind. But try to speak as logically and intelligent as you can. That's the best way. But people make mistakes, so. But a person is not really understood until he speaks up. It can open doors for you. Eventually, you want to speak up. You don't want to be silent forever. Silence speaks volumes when know when to and when not to speak. Eventually, you should speak up. It's good to talk sometimes. That's why we're here on this planet, so we can talk sometimes. So speak up sometimes, let people be understood. Make videos on YouTube if you want to speak to your friends, speak to your parents, speak to your family members, speak to your wife, your children, and whoever. Speak up to people so it can help you be understood more and felt in this grand universe that we live in. So sometimes people really live in darkness of who people are and don't really understand them or want to understand them and just want to shut the door on all communication and don't like the fact that people can express certain ideas or don't want to see certain people in a certain way. But speak up. Let people hear you. Let people feel you. Let your soul be heard. Let your soul be seen. And let people see what you're really about. Speak up when it's your time to speak up. Make sure you speak up and let yourself be felt and heard. A person is not really understood until he speaks up. Sometimes it's good to speak up. I don't know why. Well, it's good to speak up. This YouTube thing is a great avenue for people to speak up. Don't say anything that comes to mind because it can lead to confusion and misunderstandings. Try to be as intelligent and logical as you can, and smart, and wise. But speaking up can help people see you in the right way and understand you more, and just get a better vibe with you and just see you in a different light, that they saw you before. All right, that's the video for now. Have a great day. Peace.